A lot of people say that size doesn't matter, and on some railways, like our first one, this is especially true. It's time to head to the San Juan Mountains of Colorado and climb aboard the Durango and Silverton narrow gauge railroad, a place where steam engines so small can take you to big places. The line was originally built to supply silver from Silverton to the smelter in Durango. But there was another objective, to build a tourist railroad so passengers too can enjoy the breathtaking scenery. In 1882, it cost over $1,000 a foot to carve out the cliff face, known around the world as the High Line. Passengers can look up and down along the cliff's sheer drop as their train snakes around the bends, and wondered what it would be like to ride this marvel over 100 years ago. The coal-fired steam engines that do the hard work of negotiating these rails every day were manufactured specifically for this line back in the early 1900s. The engines that run on the Durango and Silverton are specifically designed to run on narrow gauge tracks. They have what is called an outside framed chassis, which means that the chassis frame is built outside the driving wheels, which keeps the coupling rods, the counterweights, and the valve gear on the outside of the frame. The Durango and Silverton narrow gauge railroad also boasts authentic rolling stock. The day Al Harper, the owner of the Durango and Silverton, bought the railroad, some people started showing him pictures of a passenger car called the Silver Vista, and it looked like this. And he thought to himself, we gotta bring that car back. On his first ride on the Silver Vista, Al Harper saw things that he'd never seen before.
A total different perspective and a unique experience. So, John the Donner Restore. You can see everything. Any place you look, you can see.
So if you want to go home knowing that you experienced the same ride that somebody did 125 years ago, ride the Durango and Silverton.